Hey, what up dudes and this is Chris from Beersaras, and today I'm gonna bring you another figure from Masterverse, Masters of the Universe, New Eternia, Skeletor. And that's a mouthful. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. Let's take a look into the box or packaging. Here's the window, pretty cool. A lot of gloss, sorry for that. Masterverse, Master of the Universe, New Eternia, Skeletor. Here on the side has nice artwork. Here's Skeletor. And the rest of the guys, I just have He-Man. He's Skeletor with the regular Skeletor classic look. Concept Skeletor. And let's take him out of the package and see what's going on. And here we have Skeletor out of the packaging. And oh lord, looks really badass. It's just a very good figure, man. I like it. Like that. This is the concept art. Inspiration look, and it looks pretty cool, man. Look at that face and the goat beard, so that's pretty awesome. Nice paint up on it, on the face. It's awesome paint up, to be honest. Almost perfect. Looks just amazing. The helmet also has nice paint ups on it. I don't know if this part here is just plastic, but it also has like a matte finish to it. And this part here is like purple, metallic purple, the crown thing. And right in the middle of the crown you see a little black paint up there that is also sculpted. That's awesome, like a gem. So that's pretty cool, man. Well, this part here is solid plastic. The cape cloth, which is pretty cool, is nice, and they cut it here. That's nice, that is not a big chunk of plastic. And like that you can extend it. What's this? It looks just awesome. Look at that guy. It's awesome. So yeah, the only part of this guy is that this thing is just loose, you know, it's just moving around. It doesn't clip anywhere. It's supposed to clip on this part here. This part's here, but it doesn't clip solid, so it moves around. So yeah, that's a bummer. Here on the actual belt, I think this is just purple plastic. Everything, it has nice detail on it. I wish they paint this guy metallic purple, but they want to leave it classic. Also here, the shins, pretty cool. I think that was my bad. It is paint, it's not solid plastic, this part, so that's cool. Overall, this guy looks amazing. Just love the way it looks. The helmet, the head sculpt is awesome. Comes with the classic look vintage Skeletor head, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it has nice details on texture on it, and the face paint is impeccable, man. It's just looking amazing. Look at that thing. It almost looks like it's gonna glow. It doesn't glow in the dark, but it looks like it's gonna do it. It's just awesome when you put some light into it. It's, my god, it's pretty awesome. Pretty iconic stuff. No paint ups on this thing. You can paint it up if you wish. I think the horns are painted differently. It has a little bit of wash of different purple there, but it doesn't even, it's not very noticeable. It's a huge staff though. The handle is humongous. I have the old Skeletor. He can hold it, but with time it's just gonna pop out like that. So this is not meant to be used with this old figure. Also comes with a sword, like a pirate sword, or I don't know what you want to call this thing, Conan sword. It just looks really good. This part, it is painted, it's not a separate piece, so it's supposed to be, everything is gold plastic, and this part is just painted silver. But the details are awesome, man. Also come with a relaxed hand, has a hinge as well, and he also comes with the fisted hand. Again, reminiscence for the vintage figures that come with one open hand and one grabby hand, but this time they give us a fist hand. Alright, now for our articulation on this guy. The head, you can rotate it 360 degrees if you want. Scander a little bit because of the beard, goat beard thing going on. You can move it up a little bit, down a bunch. He has a little bit of attitude, which is cool. Arms can move a little bit more than 90 degrees. Let's say 90 degrees. You can rotate them 360 degrees, no problem with that. Rotate it here on the bicep. Double elbow articulation. Rotation on the wrist. And hinge on the wrist, which is cool. Diaphragm has the same as He-Man. I think it's the same mold. I think it is. The same mold. A little bit to the front. A little bit to the back. Sideways. It's a little bit functional. Wish it was more. He can actually crunch more, but that's it. I'm leaving this thing here so you can look how it's just moving all around. You can take it off and then it's gonna be fine, but I just wanted to show you that. And rotation here on the waist, 360 degrees. Legs can move to the front a little bit, back a little bit. Almost the splits. This one has better split than He-Man, so the hip joints are different, better here. Rotation on the leg, on the thigh. Nice double articulation knee, which is pretty cool. Again, rotation on the boot, that's awesome. Please don't stop doing that. Hinge on the feet, you can move up and down, and you can move sideways, so that's pretty cool. I think I forgot to mention about that on the He-Man review, but it has the same thing. Another thing, you can actually pop this off like this, so you can deattach it. I don't know what purpose. Wait a minute. Ooh, now this will look sick. Unfortunately, the peg hole is tiny. You can customize it so it can fit, and it's gonna be another head, but you're not gonna be able to put it back into the staff unless you do a custom peg into it. But man, this will look sick. Its own character, the staff will be awesome. I mean, that will be great if they do it. Even the power sword, you know. That was a nice concept. Nice concept, you know. You should do it. Alright, so here you have a Skeletor. Vintage look, and I have the vintage Skeletor there, nude. I don't have it complete. This is the one made on Mexico. I think I already saw that. Already said that, and yeah, pretty cool figure. I wish I can have more, but I'm gonna go with the newer versions, right? So yeah, he's almost the same size chest, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna fit this guy. So it does fit, but the head, I mean, I have to push it really there. I have to heat it up so I can put it back in the same place. Poor Skeletor. As you can see, it fits and it looks pretty cool. And there it is, vintage Skeletor with his iconic staff, goat staff, or whatever it is. It looks pretty epic. Cannot go wrong with this. Looks great. Just take the head off, and the extra piece, which is this. This part is cool. I mean, you can also use it with this Skeletor if you want. It looks nice as well. With his cape and all. Perfection right there. It's beautiful head sculpt. Here it is. Crazy. Alright, so here we have Skeletor rocking all his gear. And it's looking pretty cool. You can use, I didn't use the other hands, but because, you know, I need to hold stuff, but you can do more things with his hands as well. That's not wrong. you know what I mean. Fist in the open hand like this. So that's cool. And he also has a holster here in the back for the sword. You can leave the cape on, or also you can take it off if you want. And it's here. I think it's just for the sword, not the staff. The staff has a big ball. Okay, that sounded wrong, but yeah. It's not for that, so pretty cool figure. But it's a pretty cool figure, as you can see. Epic. Viking, I don't know what you call this, Skeletor, but it's awesome concept. But the way I'm gonna display this guy when I have my MOTUs on display will be classic look Skeletor, of course. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like it, or didn't like it. Thumbs up, thumbs down is cool. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I will comment back if I can. And hit the bell, subscribe if you want. Just don't unsubscribe me. And just remember, keep on rocking and keep on collecting. Beers are us, out baby. Laters.